Let's talk to a man whose face is a bit like the weather, really miserable. Did you do enough to get something tonight? Do you feel you deserve something?
Well, I thought we deserved something in terms of chances. And, I've just seen them back there. The number of really good opportunities we've had. We've hit the bar, the post. We must have had 3 or 4 one-on-one opportunities. And we haven't been clinical enough to take them, which does leave you a disappointment. I think we've had 20 attempts on their goal and haven't been clinical enough to take one, which is obviously a frustrating.
Which was the best chance? Dawson's or Klukas could have had 4 or 5 tonight, actually, I think.
Well, which one's the best ones for everybody else to analyse? Really, it's just big chances. Dawes will be disappointed, I'm sure, when he hits the bar from 3-4 yards. Sam in another night could have had 4. So you scratch your head and think, we're really disappointed, and that's the disappointment. We didn't do much wrong. We've dominated the game, but unfortunately been punished for taking a chance. And that's 2 or 3 games now where, if we're going to be brutally honest with each other, then we haven't taken the chances which has been presented to us. Sometimes you win 1-0 like they have, and not really created a chance, and they go away winning the game.
Go into that then. I should have asked you after the Sheffield Wednesday game whether your 2 strikers had done enough. So I'll sort of ask you tonight. Did you do strikers do enough tonight?
I don't want to just look. We can't just keep relying on Abel. Abel's had a wonderful season so far. He's the 2nd top goal scorer in the division, and Diami's got 3 out the last 6 goals or whatever in the games. So we can't just keep relying on your centre forwards to score a goal. We have to start chipping in from midfield areas, from defenders. Just like we defend as a team, you have to score as a team too. And we can't just keep relying on Abel or Diami to score a goal. And it's very easy to point the finger, which obviously I'm not going to do, because they've done so much to get us in this position that we're in.
Yeah, I wasn't necessarily pointing the finger. I was just wondering what you were feeling about it at the moment.
Well, when you miss chances and you miss chance after chance, none really fell to Abel. That's the disappointment one. We want one to fall to him, and it hasn't fell to us. There's one on the half turn. The goalkeeper makes a good save. It comes out to Klukas, and unfortunately hasn't been able to take it. So that's the frustration and disappointment. But we'll move on.
I saw in the first half he was sort of dropping deeper and deeper to get in the game and get on the ball, which is not where he's going to get the ball, really, is it?
Well, I mean, he comes to life when he's in the penalty box. Yeah. But what we're finding is, and even Birmingham have done it at home today, where they're playing and the counter-attack, and they're relying on us to break them down. And the longer it gone, the more frustrating we got by trying to try and do too much. We did try to complicate it too often. We give the ball away too cheaply at times. But as I've said, there's a huge disappointment in us all. But the last 3 or 4 games, we've done enough chances to win 10 matches and haven't taken them. So there lies a frustration.
What about their goal tonight? How did you see that?
Well, Robbo's made a mistake, and I think that sums the night up. He's made a mistake. It's gone to their guy. Horrible deflection's gone in the net, and their probably only shot, although the bicycle kick was a spectacular effort. I really can't remember the goalkeeper then having to do anything. But, so you do scratch your head and come away and think, how the hell have we lost that?
Swanee said to me before the game, at this time of the season, you've already seen it this week in this league, in the top league, you start to get funny results a little bit.
Look, there's going to be a lot of twists and turns, and a lot of strange things is going to happen over the next 10 weeks or whatever it is, and we have got to be ready for that. The disappointing thing for me is that we're playing well. We've come here and dominated the game, just like we did against Sheffield, just like we did against Brighton, and haven't been able to win, which is a frustration. But we'll keep battering away, and hopefully luck will change.
No Myler involved tonight, no Akpom involved tonight. Was that tactical or were injuries?
Just tactical. Well, just tactical. I thought other people need an opportunity. Diamande's looked very, very lively in training, and at the moment, as I've said, we've got 21 players, so I have to disappoint a few, and they can feel disappointed that they're not involved. But as I said, I can only pick 17 or 18.
Yeah, the interesting one for us was Akpom. Has he got to do more in training then for you?
Well, I'm not going to, he scored a hat-trick against Bury the other week there and played very, very well. So, of course, he comes back into the reckoning, for next week, and we'll have a look. And and see what we can do.